Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today for my video I'm going to do a quick review of my new cell phone, the Galaxy S7. This is going to be vlog number 17, I think. So instead of doing a vlog, I'm just going to do like a review video. So I hope you enjoy it. I have no technological expertise when it comes to cell phones, so this is just going to be a layperson review and my initial thoughts and reactions to using the cell phone. I've had it for about 2.5 days now, so I'm just going to go over the pros and cons that I've seen so far, and I am going to compare it to my old cell phone, which was the Galaxy S4. So I'll kind of go back and forth and compare those a little bit. So yeah, let's get started. So here's a quick side-by-side comparison. This is the S4, this is the S7, and this is what they look like compared with their cases on. Okay, so we're going to start with the pros. For the first one is the display, which I know nothing about, but it is amazing. The quality when you watch YouTube videos or any type of video is really good. It's much better than my last phone. Appearance, so like aesthetics, I really like it. It's gold. I think it looks much better than the old one. It's almost exactly the same though, but outside of the case, I think it is a really great looking phone. Camera quality is amazing. Again, I don't know how many pixels it has compared to my other phone. It doesn't say on here, but I'll put a comparison in. You can see this new one by far has better quality. There's so much more detail, which I think is awesome. The other thing that I like about this phone is that it does have a removable SD card, which is right here on the top. You have to use a little tool in order to get it out. But that is cool that you can remove it. Last pro, increased storage capacity. Galaxy S4 had 16 gigs, this one has 32, plus the removable SD, so that makes it better by far. I think that's all the pros. Okay, let's talk about some cons. Number one, the first thing I noticed is it has a decreased touch sensitivity. And that is with the OtterBox case on. So I know probably without it, I've seen people complain that it's actually too sensitive of a phone, but I'm not willing to not have a case on my phone, so I mean, I have to push so hard, it's driving me insane. I might take back the OtterBox because I almost can't stand it. But again, that's nothing to do with the phone, it just has to do with the cases around it, but the case wasn't made well enough, I think. Compared to my other one, this is like a push hard screen, not a touch screen. That's battery life, terrible. It is, let's see, it's 12:48. I've been up since 8 a.m. Let's look at our battery life. 47% after what, a couple hours use? Granted, I watch a lot of YouTube, and that's what's draining my battery, but Galaxy S4 can handle it like a champ, no problem. So I don't know what's going on with this, but yeah, the battery life is not gonna cut it. Third thing, headphone location. So on the S4, it used to be located right here at the top, but as you can tell, like I said earlier, now the removable SD card is in that location, so I don't think the headphone jack can go up there. Now, it's right here on the bottom, and I'll show you why this is a bad location. Exactly what I'm talking about. Let's say you want to put your phone up like this while listening to something. Oh, you can't because it has something plugged into it on the bottom. Come on, Samsung. Okay, number 4. Charger cable, much shorter than the S4. Here is the charger cable. I'm going to slowly pull them across the screen, keeping them together. Okay, this is where the S7 ends. This is how much longer. Granted, this is also why I upgraded my phone. You can see this is how much longer the cord is. It's almost a foot longer. Or it's almost a foot shorter, I should say. Number 5, decrease privacy. I feel like every single app on here wants permission to use your photos and your contacts, and granted, I mean, that's just how it is, but there's definitely a push to gain as much personal information as they can, which kind of disappoints me. And then overall, just the little things that I'll have to get used to in terms of how things, the layout and that sort of thing. So as you can see, there's about equal amount pros and cons, but I do think that my cons outweigh the pros. Like, they're not equal. There's the same amount, but they're not equal in their effect on my usage. That's my review. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful. I hope it wasn't too negative as well, but I did want to just express my thoughts, initial reactions to using the phone. I'm not really great with change, so obviously I'm going to have a lot of negatives, but I do think overall it's going to be an amazing phone. I can't wait to see some other cool things like the waterproof feature and Samsung Pay, all those neat features that are on it. I hope you enjoyed this video. We are on to day 18 tomorrow, I think. It'll be a hot one. I'll see you then. Bye!